Shit. This is what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da. Conspiracy Corner. We got anything for Conspiracy Corner?
You got something, Vito?
Nah, I don't got that.
I got one thing for Conspiracy Corner. My thing is, so-called woke people, to the left of me, especially to the left of me. Why do we are we so woke that we felt for the movie? And what I'm saying is, the movie is really times change, things change, right? But you go to your foundation of principles. So let me ask you this. Back then when we played basketball, if he was the biggest guy on the court and he shot nothing but jumpers, he didn't play down low, what did we call him?
So?
What did we call him?
Well, you soft, all right.
Okay, today we say, oh no, the game is expanded. That's just the game, right? Dennis Rodman back in the day, he was wearing net shirts. He was wearing all the freaky, kinky stuff that you see Russell Westbrook and all them wearing today. Back then, we said that was weird. He's soft. Today, we say, oh, that's just the new times.
We don't.
No, not everybody, but I'm saying most people, right? Even when you go down South Street, we used to say the people with all the piercings, all this, that, they're weird. The guys that got fanny packs and all that today is part of society. So have we fallen for the movie and not even know that we fell for the movie? And the movie is making the man more feminine and all that, because I've heard John say that. So have we fallen for the movie without even knowing? Because we blame everything on times have changed. What's your thoughts? Keep it a C-note.
Nah, I don't blame. You can't blame it on time change. You blame it on people
When
just wanting to do what they want to do.
When we say big men shoot jumpers today, what you say? Times change, the game evolved, right?
No, I've been saying this for years. Your size does not determine your position. Just because I'm 7 foot doesn't mean I gotta play down low.
Okay. What's your thoughts, John?
I don't know. I think it's a little bit of both. I think some people fell for the movie, and then a lot of it I think was preconditioned. I
think most of it. My thing is this: if you have core foundations, you don't say things change because of this.
But if you got TV.
Time out. We had TV back then. If you thought
Dennis, TV is more on TV now.
What I'm saying is
a lot more.
Dennis Rodman played with Michael Jordan, the greatest basketball player of all time. If your moral principles when you first seen Dennis Rodman wearing a dress and all that was he's weird, he's this and that, how does it change?
And I think Kid Cudi still is fucking weird for wearing it.
No, not you. I'm saying the people in general. How does it change?
And that's the imagery, like I said, that they're feeding these people out there. They're people.
When we came up, if you wore shorts and you were a guy, they gotta come to your knees. If they did, they was coochie cutters.
No, not in the 80s.
I said our era.
Oh, okay.
I'm not talking about no other era. Our era. Our era. You came up. If they didn't come to your knees, they was coochie cutters, Daisy Dukes. You couldn't wear them. Nowadays, that's all you see.
But history repeats itself because in the 80s they wore those. Now they're wearing them again.
It's the nail polish. It's the dresses. It's the real feminine stuff.
Time out, because again I say, we were closer to South Street. Mm-hmm. So we seen that stuff in the 90s. Mm-hmm. A lot of people, this is shock culture to a lot. John, you and I seen all this stuff in the trans and all that. We seen that on South Street because we went to school right there. So we called it weird back then. Because some of us, we still call it weird but other people have, even the woke people, they've adapted to it. You know what I'm saying?
See, that's what I was gonna get. What woke people?
woke, the so-called
adapted
woke
to what though?
Huh?
Adapted to what?
They'll say that everything is, times change. This is different.
But
that sounds more like a liberal. These liberals have changed.
But when you say the
history
game
repeats itself, because
when you hear the game evolve. That's an excuse.
But that's only half-assed, because think about it. History repeats itself. In the 80s, what did the NBA players wear? Shorts.
Shorts.
90s,
Right.
2000s, they wore the big ass shorts. Now they're wearing shorts again.
Right,
And it was still manly then.
but let me ask you that. Even with the basketball and all that, right? When we talk about good teams, and because our era, we criticize Stockton and them. AI and them was like Weber and the Fab Five when they came out with the baggy shorts. They were like our heroes because we had all. But what I'm saying, our original, because we may still have the same core beliefs, everybody at this table, but it's people our age, it's from our era that says, nah, times have changed. So they've actually, gone with the movie. To me, that's what I'm saying. I was asking, do you agree with that? Because people like I said, basketball, they'll say times has changed. People are more talented, but
I don't agree with that either.
With basketball, the strategy has always been put the ball in the basket, get the easiest shot possible. Right? Mm-hmm. So when you say the game has evolved, yes, the game has evolved. People are more skilled, but the principle, the foundation, get the easiest shot possible, that's still the same.
No, it's not the same.
It is.
It's not the same. Let me tell you how it's not the same. Because people are trying to replicate what Golden State is doing by playing small ball.
I'm not even saying. I'm just not even pointing. But even with Steph Curry,
this is the point I'm making. They're not trying to get the easiest basket possible because
not Steph Curry neither.
Hold on, they're taking the big man out of the game. The highest percentage shot is the closest to the basket, which
right.
usually is the big man. So if I go small ball to try to keep up with you instead of you go small ball, I'm gonna go big man, and even though I can't run a gun, nobody can run a gun with Golden State. I'm gonna get the big man and punish y'all down low on the other end. That's how you beat that.
Let me ask y'all this, right? I'm gonna ask y'all no cap or call them a Uber. Mm-hmm. Most of these people are emulating Steph Curry with shooting from this range, that range, right? Yes or no?
Absolutely.
So if I say the reason why Steph Curry started shooting from this range and that range and working on his shot is because he couldn't get to the basket.
No.
Would that be no cap or call him a Uber?
Let's call you Uber because being as though he can shoot, he can get to the basket.
I said when he first started.
He could always get to the basket.
No. Not when we watched him.
He could always get to the basket.
Pause. Steph Curry was a small kid growing up. Pause.
Steph Curry
so I'm saying, I'm not talking about Davidson because he didn't have a scholarship or none of that.
Davidson.
Okay.
Listen, I see
what I'm
something.
saying is, but originally, to get his range and all of that, what I'm saying is the reason why he got his range like that, another guy, Trey Young, is because they're too small to get to the basket. No cap, call him
Curry
Uber.
Ain't that fucking small. It's guys that's smaller than him. Isaiah Thomas got to the basket.
First
He's
came
smaller
in,
than
though.
him.
I say that's no cap because I think he had to find an advantage.
Isaiah Thomas is smaller than him was getting to the basket with ease. Allen Iverson is smaller than him. But you know what? I seen Iman Shumpert say something and it made sense. He said whoever wins the chip and is like consistently winning chip in his dynasty, that's how the game evolves to that style of play. Think about it. When Mike Jordan was winning chips, everybody wanted to be like Mike. Right. When Magic and them was winning chips, everybody wanted to be like. Now, Steph and them winning the chips, it evolves to the style of play that Steph and them do.
Who said that?
Iman Shumpert.
Shout out to I got to take a drink. Shout out to Iman Shumpert.
Do you think that's in a good direction?
Too.
No, I'm not saying, but that makes sense.
But do you think?
Yeah, I believe that. That do. Because
that's what you see.
Yeah, I do.
But do you see basketball in a good direction right now? Because of stuff,
basketball is at an all-time high.
It's in a good direction because at the end of the day, we can have kids right now, and it's a greater chance that in 20 years our kids is going to be in the NBA,
and it might revert back to the big man
from when we came in the league. Like that was
you
almost.
Think the dunk contest will be around in 10 years?
Yeah, they got to bring in the guys who are not in the NBA and start letting them compete with the NBA guys.
Or just like these guys that can do these crazy dunks need to collaborate with these NBA players and give them the okay to do
me personally, if I'm an NBA coach, I'm
Vito.
posting
you
the
ain't
big man.
Fuck a Vito
Yes,
coach. You ain't got nothing in your cup. Listen,
That's
shout out LeBron.
Shout
out LeBron James, right? I want to give a toast to LeBron James. He just got a new contract, 2 more years. You know what I mean? He's getting that money. He will break the record this year. Break topping Kareem. Pause. That sounded funny, but
topping
Kareem. What's your thoughts on the new contract?
I love it.
I love it too.
Get that money.
I love it too. Your thoughts?
As long as you can play, even if you can't play, if you can sit on somebody's bench for 10 years, get that fucking money.
Get the fucking money. I'm not even a Brown fan, but
like look at Spreewell. He's salty as shit right now.
Right. All right, now Skip Bayless. I always rock with Skip Bayless because when he criticized LeBron, it's just them. But Bronny, LeBron's son had a poster and he criticized him. What's your thoughts on that?
He out of pocket.
That was childish.
And
that was
LeBron has done the same dunk before in his career.
Right.
Now, how can you criticize that?
I mean, to
he
criticize
banked on that nigga. It
was
damn near impossible to bang. The speed he was going and the angle. Come on,
this kid's still in high school.
You should be giving him props for that.
And you giving him like these reviews because like your hatred for his pop.
You should be giving him props instead of hate for that.
Yeah,
Skip, you definitely out of pocket. He is a kid. A poster is a poster, especially when you in that age. Listen, Skip Bayless, if I had Instagram and I was Bronny and I would have dunked on somebody, I would have been at your neck.
Listen, not to mention, like I was saying, that dunk is harder than the average dunk because he's going full speed and it's against the grain.
It actually backfired more than anything for that message of him getting that out. Everybody got to see the type of scum he fucking is.
Nah. It didn't backfire because at the end of the day, with all publicity is good publicity.
He got what he wanted out of it.
He got what he wanted out of it.
It's still a bad look.
It's still a bad look. Shit. This is what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da. Let me tell you what I'm feeling like. Da, 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 da.